Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the month of February ahead. I've already pre-shuffled and pre-smudged the cards for you, but let's just pull out four main themes from my Shaman Oracle just to see what the month ahead holds in store for you. Ooh, Capricorn. So first off, our first theme we are getting is the Shaman of Stars. I really like this. It kind of feels like the star card in the tarot. You're shining very brightly at this time. You might be catching a lot of eyes, catching a lot of attention, but I just kind of see you as I kind of view these as like your guides, kind of helping you polish your crown almost. So I really like how that feels, catching a lot of attention and kind of following the path that makes you shine brightest. Now, the second theme we are getting for you, my dear Capricorn, is the Shaman of Purification. So this month you might be finding that you're kind of sweeping stuff out the door that doesn't work for you. You might be clearing out the clutter, but I kind of just see you here. You got your little witch hat on, you got your broom, and you're like kicking out these negative vibes, kicking them out the door, if you will. So that looks freaking amazing. Now, our third main theme you are getting for the month of February, my dear Capricorns, is the Hunter of Honor. I really like this card. It's talking about finding your honoring path, finding something that makes you feel honorable, the way you honor yourself and the way you honor others. Now, one thing that's interesting about this card is this kind of empty or negative space here. It almost looks like a shield. So this kind of gives me the notion of when we put up a shield or we put up boundaries, this is a way that we help honor ourselves, especially against negative energy here. So that looks really good. Now, last main theme is the Shaman of Tradition. So I'm curious, are you making or breaking traditions? What are your traditions? Do they need to stay? Do they need to go? So I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. Got a lot of wisdom backing you up. We have 3 shamans and 1 hunter. So this looks pretty darn good. Now, we're going to dive into your Osteomancy and see what messages come out for you in the bones. And these will be clarified by my Manga Tarot. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know for the month of February ahead? What does Capricorn need to know? Okay. So first things first, I'll just kind of describe what I'm seeing here, and then we're going to kind of pick apart each piece and clarify with the tarot for you. It's just a little easier for me to do it this way. So I do see your work, your job, your career, business enterprises, basically, whether it's a home business or you're working under someone else. Either way, your work is tied to a long-term goal. I see you really sinking your teeth into this long-term goal that you have pertaining to your work. Now, there's also a short-term goal tied to this long-term goal. And it's like there's your long-term goal on the bottom, and then there's an opportunity sandwiched between your short-term and your long-term goal, if that makes sense. So it's like an opportunity connecting your short-term and your long-term goals. And you're really working hard on it. I see you sinking your teeth into it. I like it. I do see your emotions here very much tied to your action in pursuing this goal. I'm also seeing there's an obstacle tied to spiritual work here at this time. This spiritual work is very much being protected, though, by spirit. And there's also an opportunity, a big opportunity tied to this. I do see a change in your spiritual work as well, so I'm curious what this change is. And I see there's learning and growth that's tied to your coin. It's tied to your money here. So you could be either learning more about your finances, your budgeting, things like that, or this could just be a growth in finances. I want to say growth because change is kind of connected to this. Now, this is tied to an obstacle as well, which is also tied to your spiritual work. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So let's just dive right into our clarifications. Let's find out the meat and potatoes here of what's going on for the month of February for you, my dear Capricorns. All right, so what is this long-term goal tied to Capricorn's work, Spirit? What is this long-term goal tied to Capricorn's work? What is this, Spirit? Whoop. Confirmed by the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Hermit. Some Virgo earthy energy. So, in your work currently, your long-term goals tied to work, it looks like you have a decision to make pertaining to either your work or your long-term goals. So, you're very much being encouraged to take the time, take a time out with the Hermit, just hang out, chill out with the Hermit, climb on top of the mountain, seek some heightened awareness. Basically what this means is you're going to need this answer to the Seven of Cups. This question that you're facing is going to be found when you turn inward. This might be kind of pertaining to meditative practice that might be holding some answers for you at this time. I just kind of see you seeking out this silence, this quiet, because I feel like that's where your answer is going to come from, is this quietude. So this looks pretty good. I do want to take one more for that. So this decision, make sure you're taking time in your stillness and your quietude, your solace, to find the answers, because it looks like Spirit has the answers for you. But we'll take one more for that, Spirit. Because as I had said, there's an opportunity tied to this long-term goal, and it's sandwiched between a short-term goal as well. Spirit, what is this long-term goal within Capricorn's work here? What is this long-term goal within Capricorn's work? Confirmed by the Magician. Whoop. The Seven of Swords. And the Emperor. Okay, so definitely an opportunity tied to your work, your long-term goals pertaining to work. Manifestation is very much being highlighted here with the Magician showing up. This is you manifesting your goals. You've mastered the suits of the tarot here, is what Spirit is saying. It's like you're able to harness these energies around you at this time. And I feel like this is very much tied to the quietude that you're seeking out. Because this is bolstered by the Seven of Swords, this lets me know you're kind of changing up potentially the smaller or the finer details within your work, within your long-term goals here. Paying attention to the smaller details, making sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed kind of thing. Just definitely make sure you're paying attention to these smaller details here at this time pertaining to work and your goals. Because the Emperor shows up. This is like Aries energy here. It's talking about potential for growth and forward movement here within your long-term goals and your career. So this could even indicate if you're willing to put in the work, make the right decisions by seeking out the solace, the quietude, the inner balance, you're able to harness the suits of the tarot and manifest your goals through changing just the smallest of details. I feel like it'll be a really small detail or a couple really small details that are going to have you feeling kind of like, oh my gosh, this was so simple. That's kind of the vibe that I get. And this could potentially put you in a leadership position within your work here at this time. Either way, I'm seeing you very much in the driver's seat of your long-term goal here. You're sinking your teeth into it for sure. So let's find out what the opportunity is. I feel like the opportunity is just to sit in the driver's seat, to be a freaking star here in your work life and your long-term goals. But we'll just double check that. Spirit, what is this opportunity sandwiched between Capricorn's short-term and long-term goals. What is this opportunity between short-term and long-term goals here for Capricorn, please, Spirit? What is this? Confirmed by the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So what I'm getting here, I feel like your short-term goal is to kind of build your mindset, if that makes sense. I'm very much getting Shaman of Purification vibes. Now is the time to clear out the BS, because we have the Ten of Swords showing up for this, like your short-term goal and this opportunity. It's an opportunity to let go of rumination, to let go of your worries. Why do I have Timon and Pumbaa coming in my head right now? Hakuna Matata, I guess. Sorry, that was horrible. So I'm getting the vibe of, yeah, it's this opportunity to let go of your ruminations, because we also have the Five of Pentacles showing up. It's an opportunity to let go of this, to step inside where it's warm, stop feeling left out in the cold, stop feeling concerned for the future. This is an opportunity to turn toward the future with the eyes of a star, really. Because we have the Seven of Wands showing up, this is encouraging you to stand your ground on your endeavors here. We're working towards more balance of mindset. I'm just going to throw this out there. This has been the theme for almost every single sign I've done, I think, for the readings so far for February, is Spirit wants to help us out. Spirit wants to bless us and put us on our path. It's just a matter of, are we willing to change our mindset, really, is kind of the vibe, right? So it's definitely up to us to seek out this balance, to decide to let go of this Ten of Swords, to let go of these painful feelings we've had and build a new tradition. So I feel like we've had a tradition of kind of immediately going into spiraling panic, right? It happens, but I feel like you're looking for something that honors yourself a little bit better. And I mean, the Seven of Wands showing up with the Ten of Swords, standing your ground, that's how we honor ourselves. We stand our ground. We are persevering through the tough times. All right. Now I do see emotions here showing up. And I also see this is kind of part of your project, something you're working towards, your emotions. I'm not sure, because emotions, feelings here, this can be tied in with love as well. So some of you could be hitting the dating scene or just kind of working toward a more balanced emotional state. So we're just going to check that guy out. Spirit, what is Capricorn working on for their love, emotions, and feelings? Shuffle one more time. What is Capricorn working on regarding their love, emotions, and feelings? What is this they're working on? Confirmed by the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the vibe that some of you here regarding your emotions, this could be, in fact, referring to love. I see you are walking away from something that left kind of this hole in your heart, something that left you feeling like there was a void that couldn't be filled by whatever this is. This could be a person, this could be a place, this could be a situation, or just a feeling in general. You're resting, you're taking the time to think about this, and you're ready to move forward. And you do move forward because you're seeking out happiness. You're moving straight into the Nine of Cups, where it's more happiness, content, feelings of joy, positive emotions. And you're being encouraged to really stand your ground here, to put up your boundaries, right? That's how we honor ourselves. That's how we follow our honoring path. We put up boundaries against energies and situations that we have kicked out for darn good reason, right? Because you're a star. You are the star. You don't need this crap. So, Spirit is very much encouraging you to walk away from the things that are not serving you emotionally speaking, especially because it moves you into the Nine of Cups, where it's a more joyful energy available to you. You just need to put up your boundaries, stand your ground with the Nine of Wands, because this is a virtuous action you're taking. This is something worth defending. Your well-being, your emotional well-being is worth defending, right? Got his little shield. That is how he honors himself, right? Himself, herself, themselves, whatever. It don't matter. So this looks really good. I do want to take actually one more for that. I'm very snoopy. Spirit, what is it within Capricorn's emotions, feelings, or love that Capricorn is working on? What is Capricorn working on for emotions, feelings, and love here? Confirmed by the Page of Swords, the Lovers, and Death. Okay, so yeah, I get the vibe that some of you here might have been leaving a relationship, because it's like we have the Page of Swords showing up, where it's like talking about a lot of communication. It's this curiosity, it's charging forward, a lot of communication here happening. So some of you could be walking away from someone that wasn't working for you, someone that was leaving you feeling like you had a hole in your heart with the Eight of Cups. It wasn't as fulfilling as it could have been, right? Because it's like we have the Lover showing up, Gemini energy here, and it talks about a more positive mindset. You're being encouraged to follow your intuition, to trust your heart, trust your feelings, and to follow the heart's path. And with Death showing up, yeah, it's this Scorpio energy here. It's like things couldn't continue that way, so you had to let go. Because yeah, if it's leaving you feeling like there's a hole in your heart, very much time to get out your broom, time to kick it out the door, right? So some of you, as I had said, this could be a relationship switch up. You're ready for a positive new endeavor. You're done with that crap. So that looks really good. Now let's move on. Got a lot more to cover here. I do see there's learning and growth tied to your money, your coin. It's also tied to an obstacle and a change in your coin, a change in your money. This change is tied to spiritual work. This spiritual work is very much being defended and guarded here at this time. But there is an obstacle. There is an obstacle in all of this. So we're going to start with the learning and growth side and work our way around. Spirit, what is this learning or growth tied to Capricorn's coin here? What is this learning and growth tied to Capricorn's coin? Confirmed by Temperance, Sagittarius energy here, talking about healing. Ooh, okay, so it's both. So regarding your finances, regarding your money, it looks like there is both learning and growth ahead for your finances. Because we have this Sagittarius energy showing up with the Temperance card, this is talking about creativity. There might be some creative problem solving regarding your finances here, but I see you just kind of hitting this flow state, or you're kind of maybe healing some money blockages you may have had in the past. So that looks really good. This talks about more harmony and balance here happening. This talks about ease, a flow state, right? Fulfillment, and positive change. So I feel like this is what you're stepping out of, the Four of Cups. You're stepping out of this emotional overwhelm here regarding finances, because hey, I did see that Five of Pentacles showing up for you. You're letting this go. You're done with this. You're looking into the Four of Wands. You're wanting to celebrate at this time. Definitely a positive change here in your finances. The Four of Wands is like a victory. This looks freaking amazing. Now, I'm getting for some of you, this could be an engagement. This could be marriage, because I did see some interesting stuff happening in your dating life. I feel like you're leaving something behind and you're stepping into a new beginning here. This is kind of what it looks like. And I feel like you're breaking tradition, all the right traditions. Okay. I really like how this looks so far. So Spirit, what is this change tied to Capricorn's coin? Confirmed by the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, so you're gaining more balance here in your finances. You're hitting a flow state where things are happening very quickly. You might have a lot of money incoming here. Maybe there's a payout of some kind, because this feels really joyful, really quick moving, happy times, quick growth. Especially with the Three of Pentacles showing up, you might be planning, taking action with others, show off your work. It's very much being encouraged at this time, but still making sure we're seeking out balance. We're taking the time to enjoy the quietude, the solace, so that we can kind of learn more as we're growing. I really like this. Now, I do see a change as well regarding your spiritual work. What is this, Spirit? What is this change in Capricorn's spiritual work here? What is this change in Capricorn's spiritual work, please? Nine of Wands. So you're being told to hold your ground. Okay, we've got the Hermit again, some more Virgo energy, and the Four of Cups again. So the change in your spiritual work, you're very much being encouraged to hold your ground, to make sure you're taking the quietude that you need. This is very much being highlighted. The answers are going to come in the stillness in order to help you let go of this Four of Cups, this overwhelm, right? Because this has shown up a couple times now, the Four of Cups. It's like this is something that's affecting you in numerous aspects of your life here, this overwhelm. You're very much being encouraged to change it up, to shake it up, to let this go. So let's just find out. There's an obstacle here that is tied to your spiritual work, your growth, your learning. I'm guessing it might be the overwhelm. That's all right, though. It happens. I think you'll overcome it. What is this obstacle here, Spirit, covering the growth, learning, and spiritual work here? What is this obstacle covering growth, learning, and spiritual work for Capricorn? Confirmed by the Six of Wands, the Death card, and the Nine of Cups. So victory is on the horizon here. This obstacle will be overcome here. This looks fantastic. This is going to happen for you if you're willing to let go with the Death card, this Scorpio energy. You're willing to let this go, this Four of Cups energy, right? And it's going to put you in more of a Nine of Cups, this happy, victorious, joyous energy, especially with that Six of Wands showing up to bolster that. That looks fantastic. Now, last up, what is this opportunity that is being protected here for Capricorn Spirit? Now, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, especially if the reading is resonating for you. Either way, thanks for being here. I love you. All right. What is this opportunity being defended here for Capricorn, please, Spirit? What is this opportunity? The Tower, the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. Yes, you are very much being encouraged to let go of a relationship that is no longer serving you, that is putting you, this is tripping you up here, Capricorn. You're being encouraged to let go with the Tower. This is Mars energy. You need to release control. It's a reality check. It's a change, a move, a divorce, a shakeup, a new job, a breakup, right? I feel like it's a breakup because we've got the Lovers showing up, Gemini energy. This is a partnership. And it's all coming together with the Queen of Swords, this independence. You're gaining your independence when you let go. It's putting you in the honoring path. That's your tradition. to honor yourself, to honor your path, to go where you need to go, to let go of the things you need to let go of, to purify the heck out of your situation here. So I think I'm going to leave it here, my dear Capricorn, but I hope you have a wonderful day, and I think you're going to have a wonderful month. So take care now.